Hi, hello. Today I'm going to be doing a review video on the Rimmel Last and Finish Breathable Foundation and also the matching concealer. I have the shade 100 Ivory in the foundation and then I have 100 Fair in the concealer. Hopefully the concealer is lighter than the foundation, but it's not looking lighter in the tube, but we will see about that. The foundation is 30ml, it says medium coverage, shake before use, lightweight skin perfecting foundation with medium coverage, breathable skin technology that moisturizes for up to 25 hours, SPF 20. Okay. And then the concealer says, long-lasting, breathable concealer with medium coverage helps to conceal imperfections. Cushion applicator allows for perfect blendability and touch-ups on the go. So yeah, hopefully these go together because they are meant to go together, I suppose. This is 7ml and it has an interesting application. It has a sponge on the top here. And then the foundation is interesting as well. It has a weird shape applicator, but I'm liking that because I don't have to get my hands dirty. So like in all my 12 days of foundation so far, I've been using the Rimmel Last and Finish 8 Hour Wear Makeup Primer because this is a nice moisturising primer. It won't change up the foundation too much, and yeah, so I'm just going to apply this. Okay, so of course we're going to start off with the foundation. Again, it has this strange applicator. The foundation seems to be quite runny. I think I'm going to do one side first and then show you the difference. So I'm going to start off with this side. Hopefully the shade is okay. It smells quite nice. Okay, it seems like a thin formula whilst putting it on my face so far. Okay, so that's without dipping it back in. Also, I'm going to be using a brush and a sponge. On this side, I'm going to be using a brush. I'm going to be using the Morphe Y6 brush, so I'm just going to buff that into the skin. It has got the Rimmel scent to it. If you have other Rimmel foundations, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so like the bottle states, it's definitely a lightweight formula. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all. It's quite dewy looking at the moment. It blended out really easy as well, which is great. It hasn't clung too much on my dry patches on my nose. I think I'm going to build it up even more, but I'm going to do this side first with a sponge. So I'm just going to take it again. I have a blemish on my face on this side. Okay, so I'm just going to be using a sponge. Okay, so far it's looking like more of a light coverage, but it has gotten rid of a good amount of pigmentation because I do have quite pigmented cheeks. So I am going to build that up around my cheek area just to see how it builds, but I will only just be using a sponge. And I need to get rid of this blemish down here. And I'm going to put it on my nose as well. Okay, so I'm just going to blend all that out with this sponge. Okay, so this blended really nicely with the second layer. It's definitely not full coverage. You can still see my redness on my blemish and you can still see a few of my freckles. But other than that, it blended out really nicely. It has given me some coverage. You can build it up to medium coverage, which is great. I definitely wear this every day. Like going out or something special occasion, I would use a full coverage foundation, but that's just my preference because I love a good full coverage foundation. As you can see, it has gotten rid of all the redness in my face. It's toned down the imperfections. Yeah, it's not matte. I would say it's like semi-matte, which I love for every day. So now I'm going to go in with the concealer. I'm going to try and get this off the sponge. How do you do it? Just... Oh, it comes out with a little hole at the top, if you can see. Some people don't like this sort of application, but I don't mind it. It's easy. Okay, so it seems like a very thin formula and it's not very light. Yeah, that concealer doesn't have much coverage either, which I don't necessarily like in a concealer because I like good coverage under my eyes to hide like dark circles and bags. You can definitely still see like the bluey purpleness under my eyes, which I don't like, and obviously you can still see the spot on my cheek by here, on my chin. So I'm going to try and cover that a little bit more. Okay, so far I'm loving the foundation for everyday use. It definitely is a medium coverage, but the concealer is a really light, dewy kind of look. I am going to set my eyes with a different concealer because I'm doing a look on my eyes today. If you want to see this look, then it'll be up in the eye. This is the Revolution concealer. Okay, so I'm just going to set the whole face with the Rimmel Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder in Transparent. Okay, so I'm going to do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done my eye look and my lips and stuff. If you want to know what I used, then make sure to check the description box below. I will link the eye look in the eye up here and in the description box. So overall, the foundation looks really nice. It blended really nicely with the other face products, and also it doesn't look cakey. It has gone in my fine lines a little bit on my forehead, but that is it. That always happens. The spot is still noticeable, as you can see, but that doesn't really bother me on a day-to-day basis. But if I was going out clubbing or to like a nice meal or something, I wouldn't wear this foundation just because it's not as full coverage as I would like. But overall it is really nice. It's also a nice shade as well, so if you are near my skin tone, then 100 Ivory is good for you. So yeah, I will link the playlist to my 12 days of foundation up there, and also I did a 10 days of foundation series, so I'll also link that up there. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and make sure you put the notification bell on if you want to see my other foundation reviews. I normally upload Monday, Wednesday and Friday, but I am going to be doing 12 days full of foundation reviews, so like for 12 days I will be uploading, which is going to be a lot. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure again to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.